as coisas boas. É daí que se aprende. Se não houver derrotas, não se aprende nada, por isso andamos sempre com.
Remember when João Cancelo said Ronaldo is beyond his peak years and the Portuguese team doesn't depend entirely on him? A lot of people found his statement quite disrespectful because he implied his national team captain is not such a great player anymore. Well, Ronaldo might still be making things happen in Saudi Pro League, but Cancelo was right when he said Ronaldo was beyond his peak years. If you think CR7 is still a great player, you probably have a point, but you probably have no idea the player Ronaldo was in his prime, because the CR7 you know today is quite the shadow of Prime Ronaldo. We will find out what peak Ronaldo was like in a moment, but in the meantime, kindly like and share this video. Also, please subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. Prime Ronaldo was not the best dribbler on the planet at any time, but he didn't need to be the most lethal dribbler in the game to beat opponents and make an entire team scared. Dude was his team's fear factor and always achieved results by either creating goal-scoring opportunities or scoring all types of goals. Just think of any goal and Ronaldo probably scored it. From free kicks to penalties, headers to screamers, Ronaldo has scored them all.
Desde que estou em Espanha, diz-me jogador que ha marcado mais goles que eu fora de casa. Uno.
But the five-time Ballon d'Or winner wasn't all about scoring goals. He was very physical and had a way of intimidating other players. Even the toughest central backs in the world felt disabled when it was time to head the ball and Ronaldo was in the 18-yard box. CR7 was an obvious talent when he arrived at Manchester United from Sporting Lisbon in 2003. He came in as a wonder kid and could be thrown off the ball easily, but gradually he developed into a machine and began approaching his prime in the 2006-2007 season. That season was the first time he got up to 20 goals in a season. Although this seemed huge at the time, just a couple of years later, he made it look like child's play. Scoring up to 20 goals was just one of the high points of CR7's 2006-2007 season, as that was the season he won his first League Cup with United. He had to wait some years to lay his hands on the Premier League, and as soon as he did this, there was no stopping him. You see, Ronaldo scoring lots of goals was a big deal, but it was even more mind-blowing that he did this as a winger. Dude wasn't at the center of the action, but he was getting on the scoreboard. He also picked up the Football Writers Association's Footballer of the Year award. In a season meant Ronaldo was heading for the very top. After the 2006-2007 in the Premier League. Also, he was on his way to becoming the best player in the world. The 2007-2008 season saw Ronaldo score more goals than George Best in a season. This record lasted 40 years and ended in a match between Premier League for the second time in 2 years. But that wasn't all he brought to the table. He was instrumental in United's Champions League win after a 9-year levels and was looking to move on to a bigger challenge. But just before leaving Old Trafford, he played one more season and picked up the first Puskas Award for his 6-minute screamer against Porto in the Champions League. After 6 years at Manchester United, Ronaldo won 9 trophies and decided he was leaving England. Ronaldo conquered England in 6 years and moved to Spain, hoping to do the same, and dude didn't just arrive in Spain like any other. He came in like a king, and Real Madrid paid 80 million euros for his signature. That's not all. His unveiling is the biggest in the history of football. Almost 90,000 football fans turned up for his unveiling, and with this, he broke Maradona's record of 75,000 fans turning up for an unveiling. Ronaldo was hoping to get the number 7 jersey in Madrid, but that wasn't the case. He had to be CR9 for a reason, and the number 7 jersey was worn by then Madrid captain and club legend Raul. Well, Raul was done with Madrid at the end of the season, and Ronaldo picked up the number 7 jersey. Although Ronaldo didn't have the number 7 jersey in his debut season, that didn't stop him from breaking records and setting new ones. CR7's debut season saw him score 33 goals, which played a significant role in helping Madrid accumulate 96 points. As impressive as that was, it wasn't enough to help him win the La Liga that season, but that wasn't a problem as CR7 was just starting out in the Spanish league and had several years ahead of him. Ronaldo didn't wait too long to win his first title in Spain. He won the Copa del Rey in his second season in Madrid and scored in the final. At this point, it was obvious that he was going to be a huge success in Spain. Still in 2011, he won the Pichichi Award after ending the season with 40 goals in La Liga. This saw him break the goal-scoring record in La Liga, setting a new one in the process. In addition to winning the Pichichi Award, he got the Golden Boot, making him the first player to win the Golden Boot in 2 different leagues. Now, this was quite a mind-blowing achievement indeed, there is no doubt about that. But even more mind-blowing was the fact that he was playing as a winger while scoring these goals. Hey, if you made it to this point and are not subscribed, please kindly hit that subscribe button before going on. Now, 2011 was a good year for Ronaldo, but he really was just getting started in Spain. The next season saw him outdo everything he had achieved both as a Red Devil and as a Madrid player. He helped Madrid in the league after some years, and dude didn't just play a key role. He scored 60 goals against all the competitors. In the same season, he was able to score 100 goals after playing 92 matches, making him the fastest player to do so in Spain. But he didn't end there. He became the first player in La Liga to score against every single team in the league in one season. Not long after his mind-blowing achievements in the La Liga, CR7 won his second Ballon d'Or award. By the 2013-14 season, Ronaldo was already established in Madrid. He had won La Liga and the Copa del Rey, but one thing was missing. He was yet to win the Champions League as a Madrid player. Well, with the arrival of Bale from Tottenham and his partnership with Benzema and Bale, Ronaldo was able to win the Champions League for a second time in his career. He scored in the final against Atletico Madrid, and with that, he became the first football star to score in 2 Champions League finals for different clubs. 2014 was one of Ronaldo's best years as a Madrid player. You see, apart from helping Madrid win their 10th Champions League, he won his 3rd Golden Boot in the Champions League and scored 17 goals in the process. This is a record that is yet to be broken. Hopefully, one of the youngsters of the generation will be able to break it. Furthermore, he won his 3rd Ballon d'Or. Still in 2014, Ronaldo scored 31 goals while making 30 appearances in the league, but beyond those 31 goals, he went on to find the back of the net 61 times in one season. And it gets better. He got the Pichichi Award for the second time and hit the 200-goal milestone after 178 matches, making him the fastest player to do so in La Liga. Ronaldo's 2013-14 season was great. He had done a lot, but he didn't seem to be slowing down. In the next season, he picked up a Pichichi Award again and a 4th European Golden Boot. There was no stopping CR7 at this point. He became Madrid's top scorer in La Liga, and in all competitions, he also went on to become the Champions League all-time top scorer and the 2nd highest goal scorer in the La Liga. Ronaldo was so efficient, the football world didn't know what to expect anymore. While other forwards were considered good because they scored 20 goals a season, Ronaldo scored at least 50 goals each in 6 seasons. He just could not be measured by the standard for measuring other players. At this point, it appeared CR7 was done, but dude wasn't quite done yet. In 2016, he won the Euro with Portugal and picked up the Ballon d'Or for the 4th time. He added one more feather to the cap after scoring over 100 Champions League goals and leading Madrid to 3 consecutive Champions League trophies. With the most goals in the history of football and Golden Boots across different leagues in Europe, Ronaldo has conquered football and is considered the greatest of all time. But what do you think? Is Ronaldo the GOAT? Also tell us in the comment section below. We draw the curtains at this point. Please watch the video on the screen and subscribe to this channel if you're new here.